Hey guys, happy Monday, here with the Mindset Monday video, and today I want to talk about mindset around injury. So, it happens to the best of us. We get injured, whether big or small injury. Sometimes it's pretty debilitating, sometimes it's just limiting. Either way, it can be super frustrating because it's pretty much something that is beyond your control. So whenever I do these, I like to just keep the focus on myself. So I'm going to talk about what is going on with my mindset around this injury I'm dealing with. So this injury is, like, to me, it's very small and even more frustrating because it's so small. But it's keeping me from doing some pretty basic things. So there's a lot of frustration behind that because there's no certain answer and there's no time frame or instructions from a doctor of this is what you need to do, this is the solution, this is what's wrong. It's kind of like, well, let's see if this works, let's see if this works. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. So I have a strained tendon in my finger, my hand, and it's all connected in my forearm. I have a really tight forearm muscle and a lot of stuff going on in my arm, in my forearm. So I don't really have any pain. I don't have any pain. It only hurts when it happens, and it happens briefly, and I can't do shit for the rest of the day. It'll stop me dead in my tracks. I can't hang from a bar, and I can't pull on a bar, and I can't grip anything. So I've tried to work around it. I've tried to just keep going. It just makes it worse, and it just keeps getting worse. So I went to a physical therapist. I've been working with him, and doing some exercises and grip stuff and getting my muscle worked on. Went to an ortho, and they were like, there's nothing wrong with you. Come see me again when it happens. So that was really frustrating. So basically, that's the backstory about what's going on. Don't really know anything more than that. So I've been obviously modifying. Thank God for my coach, who is really good at what he does and gives me exercises and a program to work around it, but not completely avoid all the things I need to do, like hanging and pulling. So we just work around it so my muscles don't atrophy and so I can still maintain that muscle. So the frustration is that all that, I don't know, the Open's coming up. So maybe you have an injury and you're not competitive, and you have frustration because you can't do everything that you want to do. Maybe you are competitive and it's even more frustrating because you have a competition you want to do. So for me, the Open's coming up, and I love the Open. I love doing this with the community, and I love watching the community, you guys, throw down and have fun and try new things and push your limits. So I'm really excited about that. But there's also the unknown of, what if this happens in the Open? What if I can't do the Open? This is my 10th year. Kind of all the what ifs and the unknowns. And then it goes even further and down this road that I shouldn't be going on. So I try to stop myself before I go any further down that path of negative thought, because it can get it's a stupid fucking figure. It's why am I going down this path? But that's just where it goes sometimes, especially after I had rested it for a week or two, actually 2 weeks, and then it freaking happened again, and I was like, oh my God. This has been going on for over 2 months. The Open's less than a month away. What if this is the end of my season before it starts? So There's all that stuff swirling around in my head. So I have been focusing, like making an effort, major effort every day to focus on what I can do, what I can control, because I cannot control the future, and I have no control over what happens other than, you know, what I'm doing to make myself better, to fix this. So staying present and focusing on what I can do today and doing everything that I can. So that's my primary mindset right now, and I think that relates to so many other things in life. So it kind of like circles back to everything. You can only focus on what's in your control, and everything else is up in the air until it actually happens. So why am I wasting my energy, my time, and my focus on shit that I can't control in the future? What if it does happen? Then I'm gonna have to deal with it. So it's almost like it's just been kind of freeing, and I definitely go back and forth. I have good days and bad days, but it's kind of freeing just to be like, all right, I'm just gonna do what I can today and see what happens tomorrow, and put all my effort into this today and worry about tomorrow as far as the movements and the injury is concerned, and just being grateful that I can do a lot. I can still do a lot of stuff. There's a few movement patterns and things I can't do, but other than that, I can still do a lot. I'm not losing my strength, I'm not losing my fitness, I'm not losing my conditioning. I'm still working on all that, and I'm still able to do all that. So it's really not that big of a deal, and I need to keep that in hindsight. So my point, my topic, everything circling back to the mindset around an injury, no matter how big or small. Focus on what you can do. Forget about what you can't do. Do what you can. It's so important to keep moving. If you go to a doctor or someone that tells you just stop working out, you're gonna hurt yourself worse, get a second opinion. Find someone that has worked with athletes, is in sports. Don't listen to a doctor that tells you just stop moving. None of these people have told me that. And I think that's like the worst thing that you can do. So if you're someone that is either injured, has a nagging injury, has pain, talk to a coach, talk to me. We can modify anything for you. I have worked with people that don't have the use of one arm, that don't have the use of one foot, that have a broken foot. There's like so much you can do, and it challenges me to think outside the box and get creative and help you stay moving, and that's what I love to do. So the last thing we want to see is you staying home and not coming to the gym because you don't want to bug us, or because you think that you shouldn't be doing anything, or you think that you're a pain in the ass, because you're not. You're absolutely not. You have just as much right to our professional services as any other paying member, whether you're injured or not. So keep coming to the gym, keep asking us for help. I don't care what it is. Talk to us. Just communicate with us, and we are here to help. So with that, happy Monday. Let's crush this week.